As we are celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Dayton Agreement, which is also, this agreement, the Constitution of Bosnia and Herzegovina, we have to consider what are the pros and the cons of such an agreement, such a constitution. Well, the most important element is that this constitution brought peace. Nowadays, in view of the stalemate of many decisions taken by, or needed to be taken by the Bosnian authorities, people are thinking that the constitution has to be changed. And I think that a constitution is not cast in stone, is not a text that has to live forever. It can be changed, but it can be changed and must be changed by a general consensus of the whole population. It cannot be changed by just a qualified majority of the population. It has to be done throughout a national pact in the same line as the Spanish transition, or the Peru National Pact, or the South African National Pact, in order to include Bosnia into the mainstream of civilized nations, European nations, and Bosnia's future is very much related to the European Union. When I came to Bosnia, I succeeded Carl Bildt from Sweden, and he had difficult times. And I had difficult times at the beginning because we had no enough powers with the Bosnian constitution, with the Dayton Constitution, to implement many decisions that the country needed to be taken. We convened the Bonn Conference, and the Bonn Conference gave us what they are called the Bonn powers. That is to say, the capacity of the High Representative to take decisions on behalf of the national authorities that are not able to take these decisions, because being composed of nationalistic parties, it is very difficult for these nationalistic parties, not based just on ideological ideas and ideological differences, but mainly on national identity differences. It is not possible a compromise. A compromise in these circumstances is considered treason. So these bomb powers allowed us to take most important decisions at that time. For instance, the national flag, the national anthem, the single currency, the law on privatization, the law on citizenship, and so on and so forth. So these are the main achievements. And nowadays, 20 years after, or 18 years after these decisions were taken, all the results of these decisions are still valid. They criticized them at the beginning, but nobody really has been able or has proposed to change this decision. Now, what is the main concern about Bosnia and Herzegovina joining the European Union, which is the future of Bosnia and Herzegovina, no doubt? The most important thing is that everybody in Bosnia, or all the majority of the political forces and the citizens, come to a national pact, to a national agreement, which is the basis of a constitution. A constitution may be a very beautiful text, but if there is no agreement on what is inside the constitution, there is no future for that country.